Basketball Facts.
We're going to take a closer look at Lamelo Ball's MB1s from Puma. We're going to talk about the price point. We're going to talk about the details in the shoe. We're going to talk about their projection of the sales. Let's just get into everything. Now, from day one, when Lamelo signed the Puma deal, there were mixed reactions from his fans. A lot of people wanted him to stay with his family brand. Those shoes were actually nice, the MB1s. And then a lot of people wanted him to leave the family brand. In any case, he did what he wanted to do, what he felt was best for him, and he went with Puma. Now, there was a rumor going around that Reebok really wanted him and offered a package. But Lamelo went with Puma. He didn't go with Big Baller Brand. He made his decision, and that's done. So now let's look at his shoe. As we can see, they incorporated his logo all over the shoe. His logo is a phoenix, and it's got the MB1 into it. Look at the tongue of the shoe, but you can also see wings like on the back of the shoe and like kind of like feathers almost for that phoenix. And they chose a color that just pops out. If you're in the gym with Melo shoes, somebody's gonna know from a mile away. And I think that's what they were going for, just different from everyone else. I don't know if they're gonna drop any other colors anytime soon. I'm sure they probably will. It'll be interesting to see if they stick with just a solid color. Like you got the oranges, then you got the lime greens, then you got the turquoise. Or if they'll do like a blue and white, you know, a red and tan or whatever. But right now they just have the solid color and they have the rare on the bottom. You guys let me know in the comment section if you like the orange colorway, what color you'd like to see. Are you copping these? Let's move on to a little bit about the price point. We know with Big Baller Brand, Lamelo shoes came out at $500 and everybody said, why would you make these shoes that much? This is just a high school kid. He might not even do anything. But look, guys, it's actually probably worth it to get his shoes from Big Baller Brand that were $500. Now, they're not on the Big Baller Brand website right now. He's not selling shoes through Triple B, but his cards are selling for a lot. His NFTs are selling for a lot. So if you have those original shoes from Lamelo Ball with Big Baller Brand, they're definitely going to be worth something. So that price point was actually not too far off. I know Lonzo's were $500, where Lamelo's, I don't know, it kind of evades me right now. I know it was a lot, but I believe it was like $495 or something like that. Anyway, in all the videos Lamelo released, he's wearing these shoes. And Terry Rozier has been wearing them as well, which I thought that was actually really cool because, you know, you don't have to support your teammate that way. You can just give him a high five and say what's up to him, but you put his shoes on. He dropped a video and said, I'm rare too. So I thought that was dope. Now, I'm not exactly sure what the price point will be on these shoes, but I think they'll be around $125. We'll see. I believe $150 is a good range, $150 and below, and the kids will cop. The parents will go get their kids a Lamelo Ball shoe, but get ready to look down and see orange on some kids' feet. And as of right now, Puma has not, you know, set a release date for these shoes, but tons of fans are waiting. What's interesting about this is the first year Lamelo has no one on his team with the number one. Malik Monk had it the first year, and Lamelo was destined to get it. But just on a small technicality, like there is a certain time frame in which you can change your number that Lamelo did not meet. So I'm sure that James Borrego and those guys are just holding that number for him, you know, so it'll be safe for next year. But he has to release the MB1 that says 1 of 1 while he's wearing number 2 with the number 1 tattoo on his chest. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they'd show Lamelo any special treatment. And that's okay because he doesn't really need it. He's special enough on the court, and he's gonna be a superstar in this league if he stays healthy, which I believe he will. Now, I was at the mall earlier today, and Finish Line and Foot Locker, they don't carry tons of Pumas. So my question is, where will the shoe be available? Are they gonna have it kind of like with Kanye and his sweater on the Gap, where when they first release it, they release it online and there's a limited amount and they'll get sold out really quickly, and then eventually they'll roll out to like Journeys and things like that? I don't know. I don't often see Pumas everywhere, but I'm hoping that I can walk into a Finish Line, walk into a Foot Locker, and there is the Lamelo Ball shoe. The question is Lamelo Ball a culture changer like, you know, Jordan, Kanye West, the Yeezys, the J's, where people will wait in line. Will we see any of that like in the beginning, or will it have to happen as he dominates more during the season? I'm really interested to see how that goes. Now, I like this shoe in orange, but I would like to see some two-tone colors, like maybe the base black and then all of the wings white, or, you know, the wings gray and the base white, so you could kind of see the real definition of all the wings and the feathers and just all the little details that they put in the shoe. Now, when Lamelo first got to the NBA, all of the, Ball family fans were like, drop the shoe as soon as he signed to Puma. And, everybody else is like, man, Kyle Kuzma's on Puma and other people are signed to Nike and Adidas and they don't have a shoe because they won't sell. And we were like, LaMelo's going to sell shoes. And it was, in our opinion, taking too long. But then after the Rookie of the Year, we see that they were like, Puma's like, hey, we got something in this kid. We paid him all this money for a reason. Let's go ahead and make this money off of him. He got Rookie of the Year the first year. The second year was looking good. And so they dropped the shoe. And all I can say is kudos to LaMelo for that. Like, nobody pushed his shoe to get dropped other than his skill, other than his playing. They look at the numbers. They look at the attendance at the Hornets game. They look at the views that he gets on videos, and they said it only makes sense. Drop this brother's shoe. So we see the mesh type of material and then like the hard plastic over it. It's kind of different having that logo right there, kind of popping out at the tongue of the shoe. And then they got Melo on the back with like it's an acronym, M.E.L.O. Everything has a dot. So I'm wondering what they're saying Melo stands for now. But I will get these shoes and then I'll probably do a review on here, break them out on a live or just a video and do a review, put them on, hoop in them, see the response that I get from people at the gym and then give my response on how they felt and how I played in them. Now, everyone has seen these shoes because LaMelo has been wearing them, but I made this video because it was an up close view, just a better perspective of the shoe. And I wanted to show you guys, some of you guys might have seen it already, but right here on Ball Facts, I keep you guys updated. Let me know in the comment section if you like these shoes with this better view that we have here. If you'll cop these shoes, what you think the price point should be. Do you like the colorway? Or maybe you want nothing to do with these shoes because you want him to stay with his family brand. Well, guys, Big Baller Brand is still alive and well. We still have a lot of time. Just wait and see what happens. Everything comes around in due time. This was your closer look at the MB1s. Ball Facts again. Peace.